Good morning, Marty. Did you survive the rain and the storms and stuff? We heard it. But it's all east now, so I can come out and feed you. Yeah? You need to be fed too? You taking up my whole counter. I know, I gotta move my Lego stuff. Well, we hit our high of 56 during the night, and it's down to 42 now. It's supposed to be in the 20s by tomorrow morning. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Everybody's extra hungry because I'm late. It's going on 10 o'clock. We slept until 9, and then I did that glorious thing where I played on my phone for a while before I got out of the bed. But it was storming. It was raining. I couldn't just come out here and put the food down, so it's better to wait. I can see the water coming down the creek up there and over there by the red maple, the bricks coming down. We did get quite a significant amount of rain overnight this morning, early this morning really. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday.
Wow. Yep, there's my girl. She's got a headache.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I woke up with it. Don had one too, and I took 2 Excedrin, and Don fixed me a breakfast chaffle sandwich. And
good sandwich.
then it was getting worse instead of better, and so we're gonna go for a walk. It's very windy, and it's, well, looking at Ruby right now won't help because she just came out of the garage, but it's very cold. I think the last temp was 39. It's just dropping through the day today, so we're in Ruby because the streets are wet, the ground's wet, and Jules is clean and Ruby's not. So we pulled Ruby out just to verify. Oh my God, it's working! I really hadn't tested it. The volume is working.
Oh God. Yeah, well that's a good thing.
Let's see.
Is it good? Yeah, sounds like it's working music to me. Way cool. She's going to be much happier. She's
I paused my music. It didn't pause it.
Well, that probably means it's likely the cable and it's making intermittent contact. You know, a wire is kinked or frayed or pinched or something like that. That would be, I guess. I've
lost the scroll buttons before in Ruby's lifetime, and they've come back, but normally like next drive, as opposed to this was a lot longer of an interruption. But yeah. I've honestly been totally stressed about it, and not because of a $500 repair.
Yes, not the money. Or
it was really the people in the Tesla Motors Club thing that said that
wasn't encouraging.
It didn't one-time fix. It kept on happening.
Right.
Although one of the people said they put the Massachusetts Service Center put some extra insulation around the control box for the steering wheel, and I'm thinking that meant it didn't vibrate, and then it stopped failing every 2 or 3 weeks for that person. So I don't know.
Right. Well.
Yeah, I didn't expect to hear back from our mobile guy this quick, by the way, because it was Friday afternoon and it's the weekend now. But I would like to know if there's a service bulletin and what it says about this problem on the S and the X. But I'm happy it's working for now. I've literally been, and that may be why I have a headache. I've been so stressed about my baby and something being wrong with her.
You know, that I realize Tesla, we've talked about the dealer network, and now there are places that, oh, well, I wasn't.
There you go.
You probably could have went a long time without seeing me. I was really just trying to say is, you know, there are places that are actually going to stop the service centers. And not only can you not sell the car, but you can't service it. I think Tesla has a very valuable trump card in that scenario if they chose to use it. And that is to offer training and access, reasonable access for third-party repair shops to repair Teslas. In other words, right now, Tesla really fundamentally has a monopoly on service, and therefore you either, if Tesla can't service your Tesla in a state, then there is no service in that state. Well, there's no law that stops them from opening up for third-party repair. I mean, you know, the collision repair business, the automobile collision repair business, went from a sketchy business to a much better business when they came out with their certification process. So I could see Tesla saying, look, and Microsoft certification, there's a lot of things that do certifications now. Tesla could offer, since they can't hire enough people anyway, they could offer independents the ability to get Tesla certified and give them, you know, of course they could charge a fee to get access to the repair manuals, but open it up, you know, worldwide. The states, only the states that don't allow, yeah, well, they still didn't get over.
God.
Can you do the button on the, no, get the film clip, my God.
Well, it'll film clip it now, but yeah, they basically didn't want to get over. The horn works, yes.
Right, they were in no hurry to get on their side of the road. And anyway, I'm sure Marion will cut that clip in. Anyway, all I'm saying is, Tesla, you can fix the service problem. Certified third-party repairs. Thank you.
Yeah, you can clearly see the piece of trash we couldn't get to last week, that stupid styrofoam cup, and it's really flowing. Seriously flowing. Dawn said it was worth coming out here in the wind and the cold just to get me perked up because my car was working properly again.
We found out Ruby was working.
Working, yeah.
If we hadn't come for the walk.
Yeah, well, to be clear, like I said, Jules is clean, Ruby's not, so that's why we drove Ruby. I do want to talk a little bit about that cup holder, phone holder that we got also. I filmed a clip yesterday, but it was blurry and not good, and I didn't include it in the video. We were watching Stephen Mark Ryan.
Yeah, baby.
This morning.
He was talking about my sweetie.
Yeah, he basically, you know, this woman that's the wife of this investment analyst. Yeah, I don't know.
A Tesla bull. Guy doesn't like Tesla.
Yeah, his wife says she won't drive anything but a Tesla. Apparently, though, now he buys Tesla stock. Or thinks it's a great bargain at $8 or $8.50 or whatever it's at.
Well, he's got a price target. He just raised it 50% to $450. He had a price target at $300, and he increased it 50%. So his price target now is $450. Of course, it's selling for $700 and change now. It's actually down. It took a hit yesterday.
Anyway, you should go watch it was today's video or last night's video. It's the latest video.
Yeah,
and
Tesla bull, something or another, yeah.
Yeah, well, I left him a comment. I think it's the first comment I've ever left him. Don assures me that I'm one of about 5 women willing to watch his channel.
It's not yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, well, it would be true, but I was a little tongue-in-cheek, I think is the right word for my response. Yeah, I have to watch Solving the Money Problem, and frequently Don was busy for a while and we were missing those videos, and I was like, you need to play him because I feel like, you know, I need a safe spot to go to where I don't have to put up with any non-Tesla BS, and that's the place I go to for that. You know, Rob Maurer over at Tesla Daily is trying to do, I don't know, neutral and fair and unbiased media reporting, although lately I think he's gotten kind of irritated, and he's not taken any negative BS either, but
Ryan is an unabashed
Tesla fanboy.
That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, there's that. Yeah. I go there when my tolerance for hearing negative Tesla news is 0.
Yeah, I agree. My girl, she's a hustler. I was actually talking and trying to keep up with her, and I got short on breath.
Well, you know, I said all the right words, like if it's too cold, we'll go back. We could just walk the trail where there's more wind block, you know. But the girl, once she's in motion, she doesn't stop short of her goals. So I guess we're doing the whole walk now. At 39 and 30 mile an hour wind gusts, maybe 40 mile an hour wind gusts. It's brisk out here. You will not be falling asleep on the walk today, baby.
Just puts a pep in your step.
Don's doing all the heavy lifting on the trash in the ditches today because we don't want my headache to go in the wrong direction. You know, leaning over, back up, that's not good up in your heads. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm doing better out here than I was sitting on the couch thinking about it. And plus Ruby giving me a pleasant surprise. We have a little bit of sleet or very small snowflakes in our face right now, which we were told to expect non-accumulating trace amounts. We sort of saw it on the radar too. Oh God, it's windy. This is lap 2. My watch says we're 4 or 5 minutes faster today than we've been averaging with me not running.
I tell you, that girl, she had a pep in my step today. Woo! 42 degrees out there at a 30-mile-an-hour wind, it makes you hustle.
It does, it does, it does. I'm sorry I tried it. It's not working again. I did some hard turns to the left, kind of grinding on the wheel, and to the right, and that didn't change anything. It didn't make it come back and go away or anything. So when you're gonna have a 20-degree night, you gotta disconnect the hose and put on the insulation.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that one's not too hard to take on and off. I had Tux in on my lap for a while this morning, and now I've got Stripe in. He'll almost come through the door on his own quick enough to suit me now. You know, mosquitoes, other cats, you know, I need him to be in or out, not be taking his sweet time. But he's doing good. He'll stay for 15 to 30 minutes, and then he'll come to the door and he'll cry like he's just ready to go. He goes to the front door sometimes. He likes being near one of the doors. She goes over and says hi, and it mostly goes good. Sometimes Midnight, big boy, sometimes he goes over and says hi, and that goes pretty good. But mostly they don't interact too much. They just kind of watch him. You just watch him while he's in, right? Are you a good boy? He was actually in the garage when we came home, sleeping, getting in out of the wind. So I think I have all the parts to make the piano, and that's what I'm going to work on for the next few minutes with a little help from my friends. Dodd's having to prove to the IRS who he is, and his driver's license is too scratched up to take a good picture, and he got his passport out, thank goodness, and that was okay. And then the video selfie wasn't going so good, and poor Don, it's just a mess. Well, this boy went back out because he asked to, and then he came up to the door, meowed, and asked back in, and came back in, and now I think he wants back out again. You want to stay in or go out? Which is it? I'm not used to this having to deal with in and out, in and out, in and out. Hi. Meow. Are you ready? It hasn't got any warmer out there. I'm just warming you. But I'm not trying to hold you hostage. Tux came up to the door a while ago and saw Stripe was inside, and I wouldn't say he was upset, but he wasn't real happy either. And I don't see Tux right now. It wouldn't surprise me if the little guy was in the garage getting warm. Stripe's back in for the 3rd time. He wanted back in and I was still out here. I'm fixing to put him out though. So I got farther than I thought I would get today. And I'm missing one piece here, but this is built up pretty far. And I did get the piano done on the other side. I understand now why they had some, with this tilt, this angle of it not straight on, those floor tiles that didn't have the studs were kind of important, but I've made it work. I figured it out. You can see that there is a mouse up here, and we'll call it the bell tower. They called for that, although it's kind of a Lego thing. You got a mouse, or I said a mouse, a rat. It's kind of a Lego thing. You got to have one of them in your building. I think I've decided that I am going to just be totally okay with this being dark purple and this being medium lavender. I would say that this looks a little more blue on video than it really is. It's a little bit more purple. The other side's going to get built up similarly, but not identical. And I'm done for today at 6:30, and I'm going to go cook some steaks, and we're going to chill out. I think we're going to watch the new Ryan Reynolds movie on Netflix. Yes, Stripe. You're a talker, aren't you, boy? Hi. Hi. Yeah, he went out before, and I think between the wind and the cold, it didn't take him too long to decide he wanted back in. And he's laying down, so he's got a little more comfortable.